So, sorry I'm late. I just watched the fight live just now. I didn't even look at my phone because I knew it would have some kind of notification of what happened, and I can't stand that shit. So, my thoughts on Peterson, Spence. I thought Peterson could pull this off. I did have him picked to pull an upset off. I also underestimated Errol Spence's talent. He was showing me some new things in there tonight, and he's just improving. Big props to him stopping Lamont Peterson, and props to Hunter for stopping this fight, because Peterson was taking a hell of some punishment in there, a hell of a lot of punishment. What's up, Boxing 24/7? There you go, man. Thanks for watching, and check out Boxing 24/7. I'm assuming you have a channel. Yeah, you got a channel. Hell yeah, what am I talking about? Anyways, yeah, Spence was showing some fancy footwork that I didn't think he had at all. Did you peep the footwork? Spence was doing it all, man. And the way he goes to the body, I'm a fan of any body punchers. Okay, Boxing 24/7, man. Mad props to you, because I was going to talk about that. Errol Spence not being signed up for WBC Clean Boxing Program, as well as Lamont Peterson not being signed up. And take a look at these guys. I mean, Precise Puncher said that this is a poster fight for PED use right here. And I have to agree with that. And if you don't like it, like he said, fucking sue me. So props to Precise Puncher. We don't agree on everything, but he spit some facts there. Yeah, so Spence, and I mean, just look at these guys. Look, and fucking Peterson looked like he was more muscular than Spence. So some good, they got some good doctors, I guess. But I enjoyed the fight. I don't care what they're on, as long as I enjoy it. If they agree on fighting, I think it should be legal to use what you want, as long as both fighters are okay with it. Apparently they weren't this fight. But yeah, one hell of a stoppage for Errol Spence. And
thank you. You are a really tough and courageous man this evening in Lamont. This was some kind of performance by him.
Hell yeah.
Really dominant.
Well, first of all, I want to thank Lamont Peterson, man. A lot of guys
telling me.
Like a real warrior, like a real fighter.
Rotate the lights.
Where did you feel as though you took control of this fight? Did you feel that the distance was in your favor from the beginning?
Oh, definitely. My coach handled it great.
Excuse me, all this shit's new to me. I'm watching the post-fight right now.
To use my jab, to keep my range, and just keep my composure if he tried to break it on.
In the 5th round, you were able to knock Lamont down. Yet he got up and
he wasn't doing shit. Lamont Peterson was not doing shit to Errol Spence this night. Oh yeah, the Easter Fortuna fight. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. I was about to forget about that shit. I did a short video on it, just in between fights. Fucking Fortuna got the bad end of the judgment there, man. I thought Fortuna won the fight. And the judge that had it 3 rounds for Robert Easter, explain to me how you have it 3 rounds for more for Robert Easter.
Keep learning and keep progressing. You're gonna see a better Errol Spence each time I get in the ring.
and we always want to look forward. And Keith Thurman will get back in the ring. I'm sure he'll have some type of a tune-up fight coming off the elbow surgery.
Well, you know your shit, man. Of course you have Fortuna winning.
Perhaps Horn, what would you like to do with your next fight?
So you don't think Lamont should get full credit?
I've been waiting for a long time.
I agree because of the rules, but like I said, I'm pretty on the side where if they want to use PEDs, fine. But as far as the rules go, yeah, Lamont, he shouldn't be getting all this goddamn credit as long as he's not going by the same rules that everybody else is. And if he's not enrolled, how is he? How are they pushing for him to fight fucking Keith Thurman? On what grounds? And Keith Thurman is fucking injured, people. So quit acting like he's ducking Errol Spence so much. And I'm still confident that Thurman can beat Errol Spence, though. I don't know, though. If he goes to the body, people say that Thurman can't take body shots. Let's look at it the other way. I'm saying he can take a body shot because he recovered great from the Collazo body shot. How many fighters could have took that shot and survived is the real question.
If you know Lamont, you know his heart, you know his courage, and soldiers usually die.
Okay, I will. Check that out.
So I had to step up because at the end of the day, this is my son, and I don't care nothing about boxing more than I care about him.
Yeah, definitely props to Hunter for stopping that fight. I don't see he couldn't have done a goddamn thing.
Yeah, he stayed composed. He was able to get his shots off.
Yeah, Errol Spence was nice and patient in there. But yeah, Fortuna, man, he did exactly what he should have done. You're fighting a guy, Robert Easter, that's 5'11". He don't belong in that weight class on no day. So you're not gonna be bigger than oh, I'm subbing to your channel. Were you going by a different name at any time? Boxing 24/7. But yeah, Robert Easter was fighting. Fortuna was fighting exactly the way he should have. He was fighting like the smaller guy. He was dragging Easter. Easter was fighting his fight on the inside. Easter should have been sticking the jab. He should have been fighting like a tall guy. But, and Fortuna fought great, man. You can't fight a tall guy like a tall guy. You got to fight him like a small guy. And Fortuna did an excellent job of fighting like the smaller guy and pulling it off, if you ask me. Now, can someone answer what was the weight difference? Because even if Fortuna won, he couldn't take the belt. Does anyone know how much over Javier Fortuna was?
There were at least 5 or 6 really great ones landed by Spence. It was to no avail, and ultimately Errol Spence would in fact win this fight.
Okay. Alright. Because it rings a bell. But no one followed how much Javier was off weight. Because that makes a big difference to me. I don't know strategically how you could do that on purpose, because it eliminates you from winning the title. So I'm going to have to go with Javier Fortuna not being prepared properly for this fight.
The future star of boxing, and you can see why.
Okay, thank you, Karan Bread. He was 1.8 pounds over.
Errol Spence Jr. unification fight, that was going to be one.
So, thanks for letting me know that. 1.8 pounds.
There was a lot of stuff that happened in the corner.
Shit, so was he even attempting? Did you see it? Because I wonder if he was attempting to make the weight. If he was, did he take it on short notice or something? Why the hell would he be that off?
Listen, he's going one direction.
He blamed it on the weather.
Cross another way.
He said that, and for in his credit, he was, hold on, let me turn this shit down, people. My bad about that. Fortuna is from, like, the tropics, but that's no excuse, man. You come to New York, you gotta be ready for this frigid cold weather, you know? Shit. But, yeah, props to Fortuna, man. Because that was a win in my eyes, you know. It may be an L on paper, but every time I see you fight from now on, I'm going to think mentally he beat Robert Easter Jr., you know. And one thing I noticed about Robert Easter Jr., he cannot fight for shit on the inside. He does not have a clue how to fight any way but tall as shit. You know, stick the jab, right hand. On the inside, he cannot fold his arms in the right trajectory to get shots off properly. And that was the problem he was having with Comey, if I recall correctly. Or Cormay. I'm not sure how you pronounce it really, but you know who I'm talking about. And, yeah, man, I had to answer my phone all kinds of crazy ways this morning because I didn't want to see no notifications of who won, because I really thought that Lamont might have a chance to pull this off, but I was dead wrong on that, so I'm holding my L. I'm holding my L right here. But I believe Anthony Peterson, did he have a fight that wasn't televised?
I did address it. I addressed it in the ring. Why did you do that though, Mike? I mean, was that the proper response? Look at me.
Yeah, I agree 100%, Karan. 100% there. Yeah, he knows one way to fight. One way. And if it don't go that way, he don't have a fucking clue. That's what happens when I'm also willing to bet that Robert Easter doesn't have an extensive amateur background, because he sure as hell don't fight like he's got a background. Hey, thank you, man. I do what I can, you know. And you know, I don't rehearse or recite anything, so forgive me if I get shit wrong. I don't go to Boxwrap. Everything I bring on this channel is in my head, you know. I'm not fucking on Boxwrap or on a laptop while I'm doing this live, you know. So, yeah, 1.8 pounds. Yeah, he fucked up there. There's no strategic reason for that. So, but they paid him back, you know.
Brian, all of us at Showtime are really great, really thankful and grateful to.
Yeah, and props to Boxing 24/7, man. Go check his channel out, because you know it shows what you got when you don't sit there and take notes and all that shit. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. And if I wanted to be more proper, yeah, I would have notes ready. But I'm not getting paid. This is a small channel, so you know, I'm just winging it. And props to the channels that wing it, you know, that just hop on here and let their knowledge known, you know. That way, you know your shit then. And if you get something wrong, you get something wrong. But fuck these channels that are sitting there reading Boxwrap. Fucking, I'm not going to sit here and name them, because y'all know I do that shit. And then I get hell for it. But, you know who reads straight off Boxwrap. Shit, they bring it on their channel. They will have Boxwrap on channel reading you fucking Boxwrap. I'm not going to provide you with that bullshit, you know. You want to read Boxwrap, go fucking read it. I'm not going to sit here and read it to you, though. Motherfuck that shit. Yeah, Boxwrap. You can recite Boxwrap and all of a sudden you think you got a channel. because somehow you scammed 1,000 people into subbing for it. That shit ain't getting past me.
And you might just be the talking bag of bread and mayonnaise. Our cartoon president!
Okay, right when I'm off here, I'm going to go check it out. The minute I'm off here. But yeah, to all you motherfuckers, don't think I ain't been seeing your silly ass videos. Monty Brown. I seen your silly ass video. It's funny, bro. I got thick skin, so keep the shots coming, you know? You gotta have thick skin to do this. But, yeah, you got some poor taste, but so do I. I'm not even gonna respond to it because you're riding Earl Spence so hard. Your response doesn't deserve a response. If that makes any sense.
Tonight, we begin tonight the IBF Lightweight Championship. Robert Easter Jr., the champion, Javier Fortuna. You know, they took a point away from Fortuna in the second round, and really that call.
Yeah, I needed some boxing, man. We had a little break. It seemed like. And 2017 was such a great year. You know, can 2018 be better? It's going to be good just riding the momentum that it had from the year before, you know. So, yeah, but Fortuna, man, he can be trouble for a lot of people. I want to think. I remember his loss. Didn't Fortuna get knocked out by shit? What was Fortuna's loss? Does he have a loss? I think he got knocked the fuck out cold for some reason. Maybe not. But yeah, it was great to have boxing on. I was starting to, I was suffering boxing withdrawal. You know, I'm addicted to this shit. I gotta watch it. I gotta practice it. And to everyone who is a fan of boxing or loves boxing, get a heavy bag. Get some gloves. Learn the sport, you know? I'm not saying you gotta go fucking be an Olympian, but goddamn, at least participate.
Is said to reveal the truth, and his nickname is the truth, and we found out how real he really is. And against a guy like Lamont Peterson,
yeah, fucking Fortuna got shafted big time. I told the person I was watching it with, I was like, they're not gonna let Fortuna get this. Of course not. Let Fortuna get it, and you have one of your little top cronies under Adrian Broner, you know, being Robert Easter. Of course he got the fucking decision. Politically, it only makes sense. Because it would be hell if he didn't get the decision and then still gets to retain the title. What kind of goddamn sense would that shit make, you know? I mean, that would just put a monkey wrench right into the middle of that division. And we got Garcia Rios. What do you think about that? I feel bad for Rios. This is a dangerous fight. Rios must really need some money. I don't see why he would still be sticking around. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. And then he's took some tough fights. You know, Rios took horrible punishment. Yeah, Garcia will knock out Rios. I agree. And it's going to be ugly, I think. This is dangerous for Rios. Very dangerous. I can see that no-look left hook come winging in. You know, like Nolan Ryan trying to throw 110-mile-an-hour fucking fastball or something and just knocking him clear the fuck out. I hope he don't take too much punishment, though, because I like Rios. But Timothy Bradley stopped him. Timothy Bradley. Fucking Rios is so flat-footed, there is no way he will be able to get out of the way of Garcia. No fucking way. it's a great fight for Garcia to come back to. He beats a name. He beats a shell of a fighter that was a shell to begin with, you know. I mean, Brandon Rios was never, you know, the most talented boxer, you know. What the fuck? This is Brandon Rios. But, yeah, man, his people really give a fuck about him. Shows you how much Al Heyman cares about the fighters. Oh, throw him in there with Danny Garcia. Fucking goddamn, Brandon Rios fought in a club on his last fight. If you watched it, it was like on a Thursday night or some bullshit. Before a big ass fight on some bullshit channel, probably, you know, like ESPN 2 or some shit. So Rios fought, and he looked good. I don't know who the fuck he fought at all. I'm not going to try and act like I did. But, you know, for him to fight Danny Garcia, man, that is a dangerous fight for Rios. But I'm interested to see how Danny Garcia comes back, because Garcia mentally took the fucking Thurman loss real hard. You know, he went into hiding, and Danny loves to talk shit. Notice they didn't let his pops come to the press conference. I'm sure that was that was by design. Believe that. Danny Garcia not coming, his dad not coming to the press conference, but he was reading texts from his dad, you know, telling the media to suck his dick and all that. So. Yeah, they're showing the advertisement right now for Garcia Rios. Plus, Rios is so unstable with his weight. Although his weight looks like it's down for once. But he's back with Robert Garcia. And if you know my thoughts on Robert Garcia, he's a goddamn clown. If you want to have fun, go to his gym. You know, if you want to sit in a circle with lawn chairs, talk to Eli Seckbach and that sexy ass snow hoe chick, then go to that gym. You know? If you want to box, stay the fuck out of there. That's how I feel about Robert Garcia's program. And it rotates around Mikey. You better believe that. So you're secondary and all that to Mikey Garcia and everything. As it should be. But he's a fucking clown. Sorry if you feel different. I don't give a shit. Yeah, because every time you see Garcia, what are they doing? Sitting in a motherfucking circle telling jokes. Him and Brandon Rios are homeboys. Your homeboy ain't supposed to be your motherfucking trainer. Don't work like that. It just don't work like that. Like Robert Garcia really tells him he's got to run. Yeah, he lets his son run his program. Fucking Pedro or whatever his name is. I probably got it wrong. The short, chubby one. He's the one that trains the goddamn fighters. He works the corner like, you know, like Robert should be doing. He's working the motherfucking corner. Yeah, sitting in them fucking plastic chairs in a circle just talking. But they got some complaints, so what they do is Eli Seckbach's like, alright, we're about to go on air, so I want everyone to act like you're doing something. So then they got some kids in the background hitting the fucking heavy bag. You don't know who the fuck they are, and you know, they know the basics, but he probably gets a lot of donations donated to him. A lot. You know, enough to put him, I don't know if you ever seen his place, but he's living fucking fat. I bet you he's got every construction person in the community donating money to his boxing. And he sold the one gym to the Russians. He had 2 gyms out there, in I guess one in Oxnard and one in a different spot. I don't want to say it and be wrong. I'm not familiar with the area at all. But god damn, I've been going 25 minutes. The fuck. Hey, it was good talking to y'all. And go check out Boxing 24/7's channel. I'm gonna check it out right now. Peace out. Enjoy the weekend, and I'll talk to you later.